This is a tutorial for City of Houston Public Works Storm Group Maintenance for Cityworks work orders out in the field on the iPad, and we're going to show how to create a child work order off an existing work order. I have more work to do around an existing work order, and I'm going to jump into my Cityworks app. I always have to make sure my VPN is on, my AnyConnect VPN, and I have an icon up here that shows my VPN's running, so I'll be able to go into my Cityworks and log in with my standard Cityworks login. And I'm going to go into work orders because I want to bring up an existing work order. I can search on any of my preset saved searches that I create in Cityworks, web, desktop. I'm just going to go and search by an ID. I just happen to know my work order number here. Found it, brought it up. I can see I got child work order create here. Before I do that though, I am going to scroll all the way down and go to my map assets, and I can see that I'm connected to a manhole here. I'm going to click on it and it'll zoom to it. It'll bring up the map. Let's give it a second. It's a big map. I've got my tumbler going, it zoomed into it, and there's my centers on my feature right there. You can go back and check, see there's my feature 3666-533. I'm going to jump back to that map because I want to do child work order on manhole 3666 538. I clicked on it to identify it. I don't have to do that. Now what I'm going to do though now is take that manhole ID. It's also showing it right here on the screen. And I'm going to go back to my work order and create that child work order. And it's going to be storm, manhole, we'll just call it a cleaning. Fill out all my other standard stuff, take a photo. Now the important part here is we come in and we go into child work order ID, and we want to fill out that manhole ID. And it was 3666-538. Nope. Let's go down and fix that typo there. It's manhole. And there we go. We've typed in our child work order. That's in our custom fields, along with photo, manholes, so forth. We'll go ahead and hit save. And we can see that that information is there in a child work order. If we've made a mistake, we can always update, go back into it, no problem, take photos. But that's how we create a child work order off an existing work order. See that my task came in, and I can create my labor materials. So pretty easy to go into a work order, child work order from an existing one. The important part here is to first zoom into, go all the way to the bottom of the existing, zoom into that, find the feature I want to create the child work order of, and that is the ID that I'm going to type in, whether it's a gravity main or a inlet, catch basin, and that is where I'm going to type that into my child work order feature ID with the update command.